They're some of the finest television has to offer.
Want to play a little doctor after we're finished?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best, longest-running TV shows.
Did you see who shot you?
For this list, we're looking at shows that aired for a significant chunk of time, like at least 10 years, and which we also consider well-made, well-acted, good quality shows.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
However, we've excluded game shows, reality shows, news shows, and talk shows. So grab a bowl of popcorn and your remote as we start things off. Number 10, Cheers.
You know, there's a group over there arguing about the sweatiest movie ever made.
The what?
What movie did people sweat the most in?
That's easy.
Rocky 2!
No, not even close. Body Heat. Sweat City.
Ben-Hur. The boys in that galley sweat like pigs.
No, Alien. That's what. Alien!
Buckets.
Though it was nearly axed by NBC in its first season due to low ratings,
This is the thanks we get.
Cheers is now considered one of the greatest sitcoms ever.
Take it easy with it. Sam's kind of shy about this sort of thing.
Taking place in the eponymous Boston pub where everybody knows your name, Cheers chronicles the lives of staff and patrons alike, with many colorful characters pulling up a stool at the bar.
I'm up. All right, one quick one, then I really gotta fly.
After 11 seasons on the air, 28 Emmy wins, and after spawning an equally successful spin-off in Frasier, Sam Malone and Friends closed up shop with one of the most watched TV finales in U.S. history.
Every day you wake up, something's changed. Everything's just changing so fast. I like things to stay the way they are, you know? I like things you can count on.
You know, you just gave me something to think about, Woody.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I hate it when somebody does that to me.
Number 9, Law and Order.
Anyone explain to me what that's about?
With its stories ripped from the headlines and telling the thinly veiled tales of real-life crimes, this police procedural/legal drama spawned a hugely successful franchise. Featuring a cast of rotating characters, this show saw its episodes split in two, with the first half focusing on the police investigation into a crime, and the second concentrating on the legal case.
Isn't it possible that pneumonia killed Suzanne Morton?
It's possible that death rays from Mars killed her, but I don't think so.
Compelling because of the writing, acting, and true crime aspects of the show, Law & Order lasted a record-setting 20 seasons before putting their final case to bed in 2010.
Here you go. It's an invitation from the grand jury. They want to talk to you about your friendly neighborhood serial rapist.
Number 8, MASH. Adapted from the 1970 movie of the same name, MASH was an offbeat comedy satire about the highs and lows of war.
We got more waiting. If you don't get a regular beat soon, then you better let them go.
Though the show was set in Korea, it began during and paralleled the Vietnam War, carefully walking the line between observing war and protesting it.
Those two, they're ruining this war for all of us.
MASH followed a mobile medical unit and all the flamboyant characters who worked in it. And on February 28, 1983, after 11 award-winning seasons, many of those characters packed their bags in what remains the most watched U.S. TV finale of all time.
I'll miss you a lot. I can't imagine what this place would have been like if I hadn't found you here.
Number 7, Coronation Street.
Oh, don't worry. That's just where it's going the minute I've got enough for deposit.
Deposit? What on?
What do you think on? A motorbike, of course.
Over my dead body.
Although Days of Our Lives and other soap operas were considered, we decided to give our number 7 slot to this mainstay of British television.
Words to the wise, love. Don't try playing me and your mum off each other again, okay?
Corey revolves around the blue-collar residents of, you guessed it, Coronation Street, in the fictional English town of Weatherfield. Storylines include marriages, births, deaths, remarriages, disasters, and the occasional murder mystery.
You bloody idiots! Come on, let's get out of here!
But Corey also happens to feature three-dimensional and relatable characters, as well as playful humor that has kept it thriving for over half a century.
Anyway, you might quite enjoy it.
Enjoy what?
Getting inside women's underwear for a change.
Now do you believe us, Cartman? You guys can't scare me. I know you're making it all up.
Number 6, South Park.
Check this one out. Ready, Ike? Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
The brainchild of Matt Stone and Trey Parker, this Comedy Central cartoon may be animated, but it's definitely for adult eyes only.
Mom! Kitty's being a dildo!
Well, then I know a certain kitty who's sleeping with Mommy tonight.
A show about 4 young friends who live in a quiet little mountain town, South Park doesn't sound ripe for biting political satire, but it is.
Love is like taking a dump, Butters. Sometimes it works itself out, but sometimes you gotta give it a nice, hard, slimy push.
Never afraid to cross the line, talk taboos, skewer celebs, or to make a point, the creators of this award-winning black comedy satire love holding a mirror up to their viewers to say, "Society, you're being an idiot."
Yeah, that's pretty good. But can you play John the Fisherman?
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Number 5, Saturday Night Live.
Sometime I make me break out in a cold sweat.
Premiering in the golden age of TV variety shows, Lorne Michaels' SNL is the last remaining holdover of this era.
Here with a point-counterpoint are Mick Jagger and Keith Richards.
Filmed live from New York with a different host and musical guest each new episode, this show has changed and evolved with the times, bringing in new cast talent every few years to keep the show fresh, interesting, and relevant.
Again, I remind you all answers are strictly confidential. Question 5. What bank do you use? What is your ATM PIN number?
Known for their political satire, celebrity impersonations, and original characters, and for launching the careers of multiple comedy greats, the award-winning SNL still hasn't gone out of style.
And a confused black friend.
Like a regular size?
In She's Got It.
Can I see it?
Hello, Big Bird.
Oh, hi, Gordon.
Number 4, Sesame Street.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Created specifically to be addictive, but also educational, this PBS program has been entertaining and teaching children for generations.
How many is 3?
3 balls.
Nicknamed the longest street in the world because of its global audience, many tykes knew their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s way before kindergarten thanks to Big Bird, Bert and Ernie, and the rest of Jim Henson's Muppets.
And you need a W to make such words as wash and woman and weeping willow and I'm sorry, there was some sort of mistake here. I thought I was supposed to talk about W, but they sent me an N here instead.
With songs, humor, lessons, and pop culture jokes thrown in, Sesame Street set the standard for educational children's programming and has won over 150 Emmys in the process.
Wait, that's not a hairy cow.
I'm a yak.
Yak?
Yak! Yak! Yak begins with the letter Y! Yak!
Number 3, Gunsmoke.
Now, you listen to me. Doc is in no condition to be here at all, but he came. He came to help a man who tried to kill him. And you're not going to stop him, Mrs. Pitcher.
Derived from a radio western of the same name, this TV mainstay follows Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal to Dodge City, Kansas, as he tries to keep his town clean of crime.
Dobie, do you know what I can do with the fingers of this hand? Just the fingers.
Don't forget, I got the marshal with me.
I'll use the other hand on him if he starts ordering me about too.
Now, hold on here. We're not going to get anywhere with that kind of talk.
With the simple mission to try to use his head before reaching for his gun, Marshal Dillon grew from a strong young hero to a seasoned veteran over the show's 20 years.
Yeah, people can change, Doc.
Running for 635 episodes, Gunsmoke was America's longest-running, dramatic, live-action primetime series. And of course, its personal stamp of approval from Western hero John Wayne didn't hurt.
I hope you'll agree with me. It's honest, it's adult, it's realistic.
Number 2, The Simpsons.
Oh, can we keep him, Dad, please?
But he's a loser. He's pathetic. He's a Simpson.
with over 25 seasons and 550 episodes in the can, as well as a big screen blockbuster and more merchandise than you can shake a stick at.
Boring!
Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie have ceased to be just a TV show. They're an empire.
And life just gets more exciting. Marge, can we trade? I don't trust these guys.
The longest-running scripted show on U.S. television, Matt Groening's The Simpsons, parodies middle-class American life in a way only cartoons can, and has pervaded pop culture like few shows before or since.
A lot of people think our dad's behavior has screwed us up. And it has.
Don't believe us? Just look up dope in the dictionary.
Hey, little one, Santa's back. Ho, ho, yo! Damn it!
Before we change the channel to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Just because somebody wants to publish my book doesn't mean anyone will bother to read it.
That's what I call riding a horse.
Oh, you gotta admit I tired him out a little bit.
Will he live?
Do you really care, Sue Ellen?
It's unlikely that anyone cowardly enough to take his own life would be brave enough to watch his own death.
Number 1, Doctor Who.
I'm the doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
Who knew the secret to TV longevity was a time-traveling alien in a British police box?
By the way, did I mention it also travels in time?
Following the various incarnations of a humanoid extraterrestrial that fights all manner of foreign foes, this sci-fi classic has transcended its BBC origins to find fans the world over.
Very good idea.
A cult favorite and a Guinness World Record holder for world's longest-running sci-fi series, Doctor Who changes with the times by bringing in a new lead actor every few series. But the themes of adventure, helping others, and righting wrongs remain constant.
You might say I've been doing this all my lives.
Do you agree with our list? Which long-running TV show is your favorite? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Don't go